recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment. The recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
Hello. Let me get on the big screen. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Heartbreak Julio, here for the debut episode of, well, more so the pilot episode of what we will call the Clearview. The Clearview, well, first and foremost, starting this stream with tremendous, very tremendous, heavy heart. Today lost a brother in this music shit, lost a colleague in this music shit. The legendary War Ready from Astra Music. If you know action figure, you know War Ready, you know Wolverine, you know War Ready. You know what I'm saying? So BCP, you know War Ready. You know what I'm saying? Father, husband, engineer, creative mind, curator. So many words to describe him, and just overall a good dude. You know, make you feel at home no matter if it was your first time there or you've been there 100 times. And you know, love to him, love to peace, and to everybody, prayers to everybody, especially his family, children, wife. Honestly, I left a lot of my stuff I wanted to do for this stream. I left wires because my mind just wasn't right. But he's a creative mind. So this stream is dedicated to him, a creator and a dreamer. So we're going to push forward. We're going to do this stream, and we're going to keep pushing forward with everything. And, you know, just want to and do it not only for War, but all our brothers we lost who aren't here to be able to create, that love to create. We're going to create on for them. I'm going to play a couple joints. You know, what's my shit? Villains for Hire, mixed by War Ready.
These
Yeah, I
niggas
mean,
you think you would get about drums. Tell them suck my dick.
Rest in peace, War.
H-L-I-O. Listen, I just want to see my friends win. Yeah. If this rap was work, I got more bricks than Ben Grimm. Fantastic at this foray. I'm really a marvel. Dropping first, and I got them losing their marbles. Outside with the night crawlers, breaking day. Queens niggas, so you know I'm gonna make a way. I've been in a state of grace. Got niggas backpedaling. Plastic surgery, they saving face. Man, it's feeling like Whitney Houston. Singing Amazing Grace. Went from fucking your bitch to fucking your moms for the change of pace. Friday now was like waking up in a stranger's place. This gas I won't buy is gonna change your face. Be cool, don't be the reason that they flame the place. Y'all niggas so soft that y'all make danger safe. Bitches treat me like I got a famous face. Pops was a rolling stone, I'm making the same mistakes. How the niggas sweeping on me like I ain't one of them. Told me I was finished. Shit, I'm on the run again. If I have my way, I'm having my way. It's how I'm 110.
Okay, it's not giving me
We making drug money, y'all fish dinners. White bitches fucking with the culture like Chris Jenner. Stashing bags in the winter so I can summer flip. Niggas still gassing them, nothing but a public blunt to the air rip through. The bitches might cry about you, my boy, but I swear to G's they won't miss you. Study game, your OG's pathetic, my OG's fuck up the hood. It's some regretting, so they double back. LLCs, no need to touch a pack. Niggas lack imagination, close your eyes more. I said niggas lack imagination, fuck you cry for. Been eating water foods, fuck the free game, nigga. I'd rather show my brother's daughters how to move. Yeah, that's real shit.
Bodega, what up, my boy?
Yes. Call him that in the podcast. He ready to stamped in his lip.
We gotta hide our Mark smiles right now.
He ain't live. I'm gonna start right there. He ain't live. I'm gonna start right the fuck there. He ain't live. Look at niggas. Niggas was marked out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas was marked out. Niggas was marked out. What is you talking about? Niggas was marked out. Child, yo. So let me give you a little intro about this, right? So this is Don't Try This at Home Radio. This is my former podcast, original podcast we was doing. It was me, Gino, Lo Vega. At this point, we wanted to get into video podcast, like video interviews, content. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Jack Sabbath. If you watched the watch list last week, he was on there. So him being a good person, he always was in there. He was telling me, yo, show up, pull up. I can get you some wrestlers. So I was like, you know what? Fun fact, he always told me to interview like battle niggas. So when DNA had that Attitude Era podcast, yeah, that really was Jack. I'm not sure how much he had a hand in that, but I know he had some involvement in that. At least some of it was shot at the store, at the very least. And that's something I know he always wanted to do. So he let us interview wrestlers at his independent show. He was like, yo, whoever you want. Jack, that's the type of guy. You couldn't tell from last week. Let me reiterate. Very type of good guy to be like, yo, pull the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Pull. It don't matter who you got. You can pick a wrestler. So I was like, yo, what would be best? I said, you know what? We're gonna get Rich Homie Swan, because that's at the time we was calling him that on the pod. I was like, yo, this would be great. This would be very great. So let's get into that right now. Hold on. How's the volume in terms of hearing me and hearing the interview? Look. Hype. I'm excited. I ain't gonna hold you. First of all, I'm excited. Let me pause this. I'm excited on two levels, right? I'm excited on the sense of, yo, this is Rich Swan. Somebody I was a fan of, been a fan of. And furthermore, I just know I landed some content. That's that smile right there. Like, hold on. This shit actually is happening right now. So I just wanted to give y'all that. So
Man, really
I'm sitting here like, yo, look. I'm in there. We're there. Shout out to ATG who edited this, directed this, and shot this. You know what I'm saying?
Come see the big stars.
Not only you, we got Danny Alonso, we got
YouTube, don't flag me. I own this respectfully.
Don't make me break it out on you. Dropping head drops, guillotines.
This nigga just shouted out so Psychosis. I don't even know. I can't remember if Psychosis was on the show. They just started showing love to Psychosis.
Man, one of my favorite opponents. It varies, like I probably got right now. I say Neville for one. Like all around the country, all around the world.
AKA Pop.
So that was the first question I asked was, so let's go in that. When you about to have so I think we found out like a couple days, like we picked Rich Swan. So I was just putting questions together. That process alone, like as we go on in the future episodes of this series, I like to go over it because there's so much wrestling content, especially interviews with wrestlers, is so much layers, so much nuances. You may get a wrestler, not in this particular situation, but you may get a wrestler who is in character the whole time you have in an interview. And it may be a serious interview, but the wrestler himself is in character. Or you may have a wrestler that is just being him real self, shooting, as they would say. Then you have somebody that's going in and out. So they're in character, but then they're shooting as well. Kenny Omega is really good for that. Dom really stays in character. MJF, you know, as we'll go on. So let's get back to this.
Outside of the ring, man, one of my favorite opponents.
All right, so listen, we're not afraid to critique. I'm a critique. You know what I'm saying? You can tell this is my first like real interview with a wrestler because I asked the most generic. But again, it's always a question that's going to win, especially in first time conversations with a wrestler. I asked the most generic off top. Most generic question I asked off top, which was, what is your favorite opponents?
It varies, you know, like I probably got right now, say Neville for one, like all around.
Shout out to Pac. That's Pac in AEW.
AKA
Shout out to Low Vegas.
And then, man,
That's a good polo vest on for the record. That's a good polo vest for the record. Eddie Hart was there.
You can't stop him, no matter what nobody says about him.
he's one of the most innovative move sets I've ever
So here's the thing, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. Oh, I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm gonna stop this right here real quick. Here's the thing, right? Low Vega is tall. You know, tall. You know what I'm saying? Wrestlers are short more so. So I started to think about like, damn, I didn't know who we would get. So I was like, you know what? And I kind of wanted to be behind the scenes, like for this one, and like I guess the homicide one will play later in this episode. I personally wanted to do that, but there was my dream. My actual goal was to have Low Vega interview the wrestlers because, but I didn't factor in the height. You know what I'm saying? How that could look visually. That was more so when we get into the Marco Stunt interview. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something to be mindful of, or something I was mindful of per se.
No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? You know?
yeah, I had a question for you. You kind of become like one of the new faces of, you know, quote unquote cruiserweight division. With so many quote unquote cruiserweights in the main event scene, do you feel like it's still necessary to, you know, kind of have weight classes, or do you feel like it's a good platform?
This was a very good question by Low.
Having, like, for instance, I know it's, you know, people always, you know, don't compare.
Leave comments if y'all in tune, tapped in, and fucking with this.
But look, you got your people who are featherweights, and you got your people who are cruiserweights, you got your people who are, you know what I'm saying? Yes, exactly, you know, and, you know, I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with a branding of a division, like, and, you know, like labeling somebody cruiserweight or heavyweight. But what makes our business so unique is if a cruiserweight and a heavyweight get to the ring, styles like Rey Mysterio, Jericho, fucking like moving to like so many guys, Eddie, you know what I'm saying? That they were able to jump from that label of they're a cruiserweight to be back into a heavyweight. That like I feel like.
So you kind of feel like it's a good kind of like start platform.
Exactly, for sure. And then if you know you break out and you get to the mid class, the mid card, you know what I'm saying, and you're working heavyweight dudes, you know what I'm saying, right? That makes nothing but you look good in your division.
Shout out to niggas that hold on. Shout out to Pardon Self. Don't mean to interrupt, Jules, from I don't remember what year this was. What shout out to interview subjects in general that give you good answers, detailed answers, you know. That itself you can develop more questions or depending on somebody's answer. You know what I'm saying? In real time. I don't know my next follow-up question. I might have stuck with what I wanted to ask. I don't know. We'll watch this. We'll keep going.
More or less just like how was that moment when it was you, Dave, Sasha, and all y'all was
all right, right here. Right the fuck here. Hold on. Okay. So we here. Now, this was my question I genuinely wanted to ask, but I feel like every interviewer has a question where they feel like, okay, this is going to be the one that gets this interview some traction. I know nobody asked them about this legendary picture at this point in time. Nobody asked or sat down and chopped it up with any of them. So don't try this at home. And us answering Rich Swann is the first time you got a response on this historic picture. I promise y'all. Because I double, triple dog checked. Nobody asked about this picture at the time. This is like 2018-ish, I want to say. I want to say 2018. Let's look at the publishing date. Hold on.
Black excellence.
Black excellence. I love that. That was that just like a spur of the moment, or was it like
7 years ago? You see the 473. We'll get into that later. We did get some traction with this because of this question.
moment, or was it like intentional? Yo, man, like Kofi, so big for the culture.
Shout out to ATG again, who edited it. Good time to edit the picture.
Maybe more or less just like, how was that moment when you, Dave, Sasha, and all y'all? That was so big for the culture.
Black excellence.
Black excellence. I love that. That was that just like a.
Do your homework, Queens. Niggas talk with their hands. I'm doing this.
Yo, man, like Kofi and
I'm probably a little nervous.
all were like, man, look, bro, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Just look, take a second. Step back.
Yeah.
Hold on. Come here. Yeah. Get in the line. And then we all just took that picture. And we all had the bells and it was dope, man. And like, you know, I don't think
You cannot tell. You can definitely tell I was happy to be here.
yo, that picture.
I'm smiling ear to ear
I
because
mean, not to stigmatize the industry, but
hold on, Lord.
you know,
Now, I smiling my ass off. Now at this point, I'm smiling my ass off because yes, I am marking out. I'm interviewing Rich Swann. But now I know I got a question that might get some shit rocking. Facts. Because now I got the footage that I'm gonna be like, we'll get into it. We'll get into more of this. You feel what I'm saying? So I have the question that got us some traction, and it was a dope answer. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get back to it. Please don't.
well, we brand ourselves as a urban
I own this
podcast, and
content.
we don't get chances like that often to be like, yo, we got chance, right?
Yeah.
So that was a big deal for everybody. Everybody was like, yo, this is crazy. I still need more heavyweight black champs.
It's gonna happen.
Who do you think, aside from yourself, who do you see being like the next? I still need more heavyweight black champs.
It's gonna happen.
Who do you think
Look,
was a big deal for everybody?
fucking oracle,
Everybody was
nigga.
like, yo, this is crazy.
I'm a fucking oracle.
I still need more heavyweight black champs.
It's gonna happen.
Who do you think?
What happened? Don't worry about it. Look, shout out to my man Gino in the comments. Yes, that was a good polo vest for sure. Good polo vest. If you know, you've probably seen a lot of it. But for sure, I'm popping out Rich Homie Swann with some low on. Facts.
So who do you see being like the next prominent black champion, like on the main event scene?
Well, we already got Jay Lethal.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's big facts.
We can't say that Ring of Honor is a independent promotion.
Not at all.
On TV, not the Sinclair, the Garden.
You know what I'm saying? Not only the Garden, all in, you know what I'm saying? The defensive world championship, you know what I mean?
Put more respect on Lethal name.
On pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, maybe like in a
Shout out Jay Lethal. I would love to interview Jay Lethal. Just throwing that in the universe. Shout out to Jay Lethal, man. Facts.
WEC, like maybe somebody like Big E, or you know what I mean?
I need all the new data to get a championship.
Kofi, like Kofi,
Oh,
like
if y'all can see the height, you can see the height. Whole Vegas showing it this wall.
and not only that, Bobby Lashley.
Legitimate tools.
Yeah.
I bring up the hype to
And,
tell
like,
you
for the
why you
Impact
will
side,
never
man.
see like in a promo a tall nigga as in a backstage interview. You'll never see a tall nigga as a backstage interview. Unless he's like interviewing like tall niggas. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't be no situation like this.
Yeah.
Moose, bro.
Yeah.
Moose.
Moose got it. That heel run right now is
Shout
definitely.
out to Bodega.
Speaking of
Yeah,
Impact,
this
that match, you Phoenix,
is
I believe Pentagon.
Versus,
Whoa, my God, that shit was.
Ooh, that'd have been crazy. Left me hanging. Hold on.
That might be
Hold
best
on.
6 man.
Hold on. That'd have been crazy if he left me hanging. We would have to edit that.
and like for the Impact side, man,
Yeah.
Moose, bro.
Yeah.
Moose.
Moose got it. That heel run right now is definitely.
Yeah.
Speaking of Impact, that match, you Phoenix, I believe Pentagon.
Versus,
Heel run right now is definitely.
Okay, this is a lot going on in this. So we're going to really get to this. It's a lot going on. First off, now you know I'm comfortable. I'm going to tell you how you know I'm comfortable. And now I'm acting like this nigga, Rich Swann, is a nigga from my block.
yeah.
Let me tell you. Right. He's already looking at me. He probably like, yo, why is this little nigga tapping me, bro? I'm right here. That's these niggas that shot.
That heel run right now is definitely.
Hold up.
Speaking of Impact, that match, you Phoenix, I believe Pentagon.
Shout out to Ray Phoenix, Pentagon. Yes. Virg, if you in the chat, yes, 2018, they was them then. They was them at that point, for sure. Okay, let's do that.
Whoa, my God. That shit
Oh,
was.
hold on.
Impact, that match, you Phoenix, I believe Pentagon. Whoa.
See, but that's how dope the match was. He in his mind, he's seeing it like, yeah, I did that, but he about to miss me. Now I'm here. Let's count, y'all. One, two. You see? Wait. Look at the movement though. I had to get in close so he could.
Speaking of Impact, that match, you Phoenix, I believe Pentagon.
I had to get in close, y'all.
Whoa,
Hold on. Let me get that. I need that.
That might be best 6 man of the year.
I don't know, man. I seen some hot fire 6 man.
Yo, but not on TV.
Yeah, we did go in. Like OVE, like those boys, like no matter what nobody says about them, no matter if people, they're dangerous, they're this, they're that, blah, 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 man. Them boys can go. They got the strongest work ethic I've ever seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why that 6 man was like that.
Yeah,
we were out there running for people, bro.
And how does it feel like being on Impact and back on the Indies, no rules?
Man, you know what?
Impact to the craft.
I'll tell you what, man, like, WWE was definitely an experience. It was a great experience for me. But being in Impact and being
I don't know what this little writing is in the right-hand corner. Y'all can see that. I mean, it's the comments, but I don't know why it's there, but fuck it. I need that so they don't flag
no
it.
matter what people say about me, I'm gonna be damn. I know who I am.
100%.
I know who I am as
That's
a
it.
person.
You heard?
It puts your buzz out there, man. It makes you like, and no matter what people be, but being in Impact.
I'm pausing right here because this nigga was talking to somebody. I don't know who he was talking to, but he was talking to somebody. I promise you, I don't know who he was talking to. You can tell.
Able to wrestle all these different places, man. It puts your buzz out there, man. It makes you like, and no matter what people say about me, I'm gonna be damn. I know who I am.
100%.
I know who I am as a person.
You heard?
All you haters out there.
Mind your goddamn business. Too.
Y'all know what's up. All y'all haters out there. Oh, look at him. Look at his dress. He looks like a crackhead. Yo, chill. Yeah. Chill back, bro. There's only.
I ain't gonna hold you. He had to catch himself right here because he wanted to tell niggas suck his dick. Pause. But he wanted to be like, yo, suck my dick.
Y'all know what's up. All y'all haters out there. Oh, look at him. Look at his dress. He looks like a crackhead. Yo,
he really got it. Hold on, I just noticed it, y'all. Hold on. This nigga really was about to say suck my dick. Hold on.
Y'all know what's up. All y'all haters out there. Oh, look at him. Look at his dress. He looks like a crackhead. Yo, chill. Chill back, bro. There's only one earth.
He had to talk to himself. He wasn't talking to y'all. He was talking to himself. He said, chill, let me chill. Look. We're going to go right back to it.
Oh, look at him. Look at his dreads. He looks like a crackhead.
Yo, chill. Chill back.
Yes.
There's only one herb that I do.
One more time, y'all. I promise
Yo,
Rich
all
homie
you
Swan.
haters out there.
Talk to
Mind
me.
your
Y'all know
goddamn
what's
business
up.
too.
Y'all know what's up. All y'all haters out there.
Oh, look at him. Look at his dreads. He looks like a crackhead.
Yo, chill. Chill back, bro. There's only one herb that I do. Chill.
Okay. So back to that, right? Now, at this time, oh, there we go. We was pushing buttons. My fault. We figured that out. So at this time, Rich Homie Swan was getting a lot of flack for, I guess it was some shit going on with him and his wife. It was like people was talking about his dreads and shit like that. So around this time, it was some lot of noise on Rich Homie Swan. They wasn't talking nice to him. Yeah, got released from WWE. So that's why the energy is like that. That's the way that the energy is like this, the way it is on him for this when he's in this rant. And then he's talking about, because they was like calling him crackhead, all kind of like wild whack shit, trying to like say he's on drugs and shit. That's why he said, yo, only thing I smoke is herb. That's what I do.
Smell that on us. You smell that on us.
I do. Chill.
I know you smell that on us. You smell that on us. Yo, I think I speak for the whole wrestling community when I say that I'm glad you didn't just retire. You know, I'm really glad that you're back.
Again, shout out to ATG. Look at the camera footage.
I remember you were
Tell the story of a nigga that was hating because the camera footage was so good.
IG videos of you working.
The nigga hating, I ain't gonna hold you.
So we've been following you for a long time, and it's great that you're still going, and I know you're gonna keep going.
Alright,
Keep shining.
shit, hold on. I'm happy as shit. Look at me. Smiling, like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it 102. I was not even listening to what Lil Vega was saying.
Don't try this at home radio.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I was not listening to what Lil Vega was saying at that point because I already was like, yo, we might be on after this. So, cool story. Cool fucking story. Shout out ATG. Shout out to ATG, man. Love the ATG. If you follow with ATG, send him this. So we could get this interview on WrestleZone. Let's see if we can get that there. Hold on. We got this shit on WrestleZone.
You know what I'm saying?
Radio, man. Tony Swan.
Thank y'all for having me.
Mind your goddamn business. You feel me? We live. Everything is a little crazy right now. This is intermission. This is where wrestlers sell their merch. Over to sell their merch, everybody go on hand. Everything else over there. I think my Ghost Night out earlier. So this is where the money gets made in this independent show. You know what I'm saying? This is how you don't see. You don't see us on the DVD. This is the hustle. This is where the independents come in.
That's what it's all about, baby. Independent scene is bigger than ever.
You don't see us on the DVD. You feel me?
So Rich Swan got us on Fightful. We got on Fightful with this interview because of this, because of the Sasha question, well, the picture question with all the black champions. We got on WrestleZone with that. We got on Fightful. So we got a lot of traction with this interview. So shout out to Rich Swan for doing this with young niggas. Shout out to Jack for making this shit happen. And yeah, we're gonna get into we got more into this episode. We're gonna get into a quick little fit.
We live. Everything is a little crazy right now. This is intermission. This is where.
Shout out to my man Ricky Moon. Moon God. Shout out my boy Moon God behind me. Fun fact, y'all. We play basketball every Sunday at this same basketball court. So after like fast forward to like 2024, I'm playing basketball in this same court. So every time I'm in this court, and I was getting busy, I ain't gonna hold you. Ask about me. The highlights is there. You feel what I'm saying? I always think about this show. I always think about this experience. So that's dope.
Like those things out earlier. So this is where the money gets made in this independent show. You know what I'm saying? This is how you don't see. You don't see this on the DVD. This is the hustle. This is where the independents come in. This is what it's all about, baby. The independent scene is bigger than ever. It's because of this right here. Get a look around. Real shit.
You might have had that before Drake. See, this is what I be telling y'all when I'm on the mic. Look at Jack. Look at Jack. Now. We here. Honestly, when it comes to like, yo, I could never interview another wrestler again. I'm good. I promise y'all I'm good. I was blessed enough to interview a nigga in my top 5. I promise you, I am good. If I never interview another wrestler again, I promise you, because of this moment right here, I am good. Homicide. If you know, you know. If you know me, you know. Shout out to Jack really making this happen. This was during intermission too, so we trying to grab. It's a small pocket window of time. Shout out to the creators that understand when you gotta get that pocket of time. You get that pocket of time, and you get to work. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm already marked out. This nigga did this on my interview. You see the homicide shit up.
What's good? Homicide. What keeps you going in the game right now? You've been doing it strong. You raised a lot of this.
I ain't gonna hold you. You see how I'm on homicide. I don't even remember if Lo asked him a question in this. He might have. But I knew this was I definitely call ISO. I call ISO first 2 minutes in. I definitely call ISO.
Right now, man, I love pro wrestling. You know what I mean? Baseball, pro wrestling, and my kids. These are like, you know, a lot of people like San Francisco, they love that thing. You know, pro wrestling is my life. You know what I'm saying? And I like to teach the I call it the Futuro Lucha Libre.
That buzz shit, you hear me?
Pro wrestling is my life. You know what I'm saying? And I like to teach the I call it the Futuro Lucha Libre. The future is coming to grinding and stuff like that. I got a lot of mentors. Manny Fernandez is my teacher. I got people like teach the I call it the right now, man, I love pro wrestling. You know what I mean? Baseball, pro wrestling, and my kids. These are like, you know, a lot of people like San Francisco, they love that thing. You know?
We do. Oh, we talk about that. I believe.
Pro wrestling is my life, you know what I'm saying? And I like to teach the I call it the Futuro Lucha Libre. The future is coming to grinding and stuff like that. I got a lot of mentors. Manny Fernandez is my teacher. I got people like Gully Boys, where you call themselves. Corner is one of my mentors. And actually, everybody's calling me, I'm the corner of the East Coast. I don't know what that means, but I take it. That means when you put that fork in Teddy Hart, when you smack Steve Carino damn near death. Oh, they're bitches. They play public example of bitches. All both. Did you get that? Yeah, please.
So you see, I'm straight marking out, y'all. That I was this a question. I'm trying to think of. So I'm thinking of like, damn, what's all my favorite moments with this nigga? Him wailing on Teddy Hart, him slapping the shit out of Steve Carino. Let me ask him about that. This nigga went in.
Bitches. Now, what's in the future? One thing I want to say, and I want to get this on camera. I don't give a fuck how this got to happen. You need to be in the garden for ROH. Your forefather, that's my God. That can't happen without you. We're going to put that in the universe. ROH, what's in the future? One thing I want to say, and I want to get this on camera.
I'm so marked out at this point because now I'm this is my nigga. I just want to let him know in this real time, I'm riding for you, nigga. I don't care you don't even know me from a hole in the wall. I'm riding with you, nigga. You need to be in the garden right now, nigga. You know why. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. This like it's like having like a super sports center on the, and you don't have fucking Scott, you don't have Stuart Scott there. You know what I'm saying? And he was alive. If he was alive and you got some sports center shit, Stuart Scott not there. The fuck you gonna have Ring of Honor and Madison Square Garden and not have Homicide in there?
Give a fuck how they got it happen. You need to be in the garden for ROH. Your forefather, bro. That's my goal.
That can't happen without you.
We're gonna put that in the universe. ROH, he needs to be in the garden.
What is ROH without my man right here?
Forefather, pioneer.
Sadly, ROH ain't give a fuck what I thought about. But they played themselves. And look at God. Them niggas was supposed to have all these niggas there, all the elite there. Y'all don't get the elite. None of that happens because y'all niggas didn't do right by Homicide. That's the real reason, motherfuckers. It wasn't because Tony and the niggas signed it. The reason you ain't see the elite in Madison Square Garden is because Homicide wasn't there. And that's karma. I was tight. You can see, look.
Go down. They won that world title. Hammerstein, legendary. Had a bunch of white folks in there doing ballers and good shit. I was trying to talk to when the boys like.
Well, I asked them that question because it was always phenomenal to me to be at the Hammerstein Ballroom for these ROH shows. And this is when Homicide was coming out to Ballin', because Ballin' was the hottest shit on earth. If you was there, you know, you know. It ain't even no if. I can't even throw a if. You was there, you know. That's it. Ain't even no if to that. Ballin' had the world on lock. So he's winning these matches, and you hearing a bunch of white folks screaming black, black, black. Obviously, they was doing it better than I am. You got but Ballin'. So that's what I'm making reference to here. That's what I'm making reference to here. Like, yo,
I'm a Wu-Tang Clan hip-hop guy. The reason why Wu-Tang is there all over, it's fans on every race, you know, that's what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to do the LEX, with the OGs, and everybody thinks it's that one race culture. Nah, I represent everything. To me, my motto is fuck the rich, I represent the poor. Yeah. That's it, you know what I'm saying? Right now, you're currently killing with the OG. We love the OG angle. You know, you Kingston, y'all got the streets buzzing. When y'all ran through it, we on the drive-by, that little young boy Rich. Yeah, man, it's classic, man. So, what's in the future? Plug anything you got going on. For the future for myself, man, like, of course, I talk a lot of crap like this, my last one. Something, you know, I got a wrestling school, it's called The Compound. Our parent company is called Game Changer Wrestling. Me and Nick Gates, we the teachers, the head coaches, you know. Everybody witness and see the DVDs, what they go through. We are not about that.
This is great short-term interview. Short content.
To dream and make money. That's my man here, the Game Changer, the Compound. My man, we're gonna get it rocking. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I'm gonna try to get him one time before you get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But yeah, Compound, Game Changer Wrestling, that's where it's at right now. All right, catch an impact on every Thursday night. Bound for Glory.
Look at that. Promote the product. Promote the brand. Promote it. Help niggas helping you. Help niggas that's helping you.
On every Thursday night. Bound for Glory.
I just want to say it's an absolute honor, man, to be able to interview an absolute hands-down legend. What would the independent scene be without people like Homicide? Ask yourself. Don't try to say home radio.
And fuck you, Conan. Let's go.
Nigga said, fuck you, Cornette. And that was the first episode of Don't Try This at Home video, our content series. Niggas was trying to get hot. You hear me? Niggas was trying to get hot. Niggas was trying to get hot, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas was trying to get hot. We gonna go through one more. I'm gonna hear till the camera go off. Fuck it. I ain't charged the battery, so when it died, this shit is gonna be over. Even though this shit may appear on this screen here because we on a different computer though. But first and foremost, rest in peace, War Ready. Rest in peace, War Ready. Facts. Rest in peace, my nigga, War Ready. We're gonna get to the next shit. I I don't know. I'll be scared to play it because shit already might have had they shit together. That might play something if I play it. Get the stream out. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me, y'all. My fault. Y'all looking at a black screen. My bad. Y'all didn't see that? My bad. Oh, no, y'all not seeing that. Y'all good. Okay. That's me. All right. Oh, Lord of mercy. Okay. Let's get into Nick Gage and Marco Stunt. Nick Gage and Marco Stunt.
Radio members of MDK forever.
Oh, definitely, man.
Pull up to the compound.
Listen, man. These
Already
motherfuckers are my
watched
gang members too, right?
Consider don't try to say home radio members of MDK forever.
Oh, definitely, man.
Pull up to the compound.
Listen, man. These motherfuckers are my gang members too right now, man. Okay.
Not too much on whatever this white man said. Hold on. Not too much on whatever this white man say. He authentic. So not too much on whatever he may say. I forgot it's been a long time. We're gonna watch this together, but not too much. And if you see him throw some shit up, he's throwing some shit up, and it is what it is. You feel a way about it, see him. All right, let's get to it. And we are back. Let's get into it. Big games, man. ATG again. It used to be exciting and legit to edit that. Like, oh shit. This is when Marco Stunt was hot. This is that run that got him to All Elite. This is the run that got him to All Elite. So just be mindful. This is 2018. So just be respectful of how niggas was carrying it. And that's why I be talking my shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all right.
As the story continues, don't try to say home radio. Got my man, former CZW champion.
Fuck CZW, man. CZW done, man.
Now look how we move it down. Look how we move it down. Good shirt, good merch.
Got my
Good
man.
merch. Good fucking merch. We not playing. Niggas get on WrestleZone one. We like, yeah, good merch. Good merch. We had the good merch on.
CZW champion.
Fuck CZW, man. CZW done, man. This is the GCW World Heavyweight Champ. I'm the king, I'm the god, and I'm the best in the fucking world. CZW done, man.
Got my man, former CZW champion.
Fuck CZW.
So see, he was on bad time already. Y'all. Nigga, he even say like current. He said four. He just said the three letters. That nigga said fuck them niggas. Off top, went crazy. Fuck them niggas. Yo, that nigga said fuck them niggas off top. Straight up, bro. I go you straight the fuck up.
CZW, man. CZW done.
Look, and got his shit out.
Got my man, former CZW champion.
Fuck CZW, man. CZW done, man. This is the GCW World Heavyweight Champ. I'm the king, I'm the god, and I'm the best in the fucking world at deathmatch wrestling. I'm Nick fucking Gage, man. That's how you introduce me, man.
Pardon me. I'm just trying to.
First off, let's run it back. Let's run it back. Him, look at him smiling like, yeah, I just checked this nigga. That was a heat check because low taller than him. Do your homework on that. That was it. Look, I've been outside too long. I know heat checks when I see it. Real quick though. And the smile is like, yeah, I just got it off real quick. Had to. You too tall next to me, nigga. You too tall next to me, and you said the wrong three letters.
I'm the king, I'm the god, and I'm the best in the fucking world at deathmatch wrestling. I'm Nick fucking Gage, man. That's how you introduce me, man.
Pardon me. I'm just trying to let the people know about his resume right here. I don't want people to get.
No wasn't wrong. And truthfully, what I had why I was like, yo, Low probably need to carry this interview more because I felt Low Vega at the time was more familiar with Nick Gage, probably seen more Nick Gage than me. Hold on, we got a legendary check-in. Hold on. Yo. I don't lie in my raps. Shout out my fucking brother Ill Thoughts right here. Shout out to this nigga. Fourth grade, y'all. Hold on. Now we gotta talk my shit. Hold on. Fourth grade, y'all. This man right here. Let me hold the Survivor Series 1990 tape. I was tape when niggas talk when I can tell you about me tape trading. This the nigga I was tape trading with. And keep it gangster, his character. I don't even remember if I gave him a tape. He just say, yo, hold this down, watch that. I brought that shit back, rewound, fresh, nigga. Do your homework of bringing the tape back, rewound, nigga. Y'all wouldn't even know nothing about that. That was honor. That showed your ethics. That showed your moral, nigga. Bring that tape, rewind back when you give it back to a nigga. Rewound, nigga. Fuck is y'all talking about? Shout out my fucking brother Ill Thoughts, man. I gotta get up with him too. Life is short, man. Rest in peace, War Ready. Facts. So I was loving ROH. I brought a lot of niggas to see ROH. Like, y'all gotta, you like wrestling? Come here. I was that friend. I was putting niggas. So shout out my nigga Ill Thoughts. He definitely pulled up to see him live. You and Donnie in 2006. Fact, Donnie just was talking to me about that too. Donnie just hit me up like, yo, I remember going to ROH. Niggas know I brought my niggas to ROH. Facts, I brought my niggas to ROH because niggas had to, see, that's the thing. When you have ill shit, some niggas are try to gatekeep it and not put niggas on or like, oh, this is only ill for me. I want to be the only one to enjoy it. I've never been a lame nigga like that. Yo, here. This is what I'm into right now and I'm loving it. And I know you used to love this, so pull up. See this shit in real time. So I went on a rant. I don't give a fuck because this is a legendary. Shout out to Ill Thoughts, man. Love to you and your family, brother. Hope everything good, bro. Much love. Yes. Much love, my brother. Much love, bro. Thank you for pulling up too. Real shit. I know you pulled up off that IG. That's real shit. I don't even talk to this nigga or nothing else but IG. So he pulled up off IG, not even on no Twitter shit. That's love.
What's good, man? How you feeling, man?
Great, man. Here we are. How you do that?
Kick in the door, waving the 4-4.
Yeah, come on out. Do that, man. I'm not trying to go back to prison right now, man. But listen,
you know what?
I might do that shit to you, man.
You know what, man? Let's if you don't mind,
very violent.
I think you have one of the most inspirational stories ever, man. You know, everything you've ever been through. I find it very inspirational. I've had some problems with the law, so you know, like, I don't like how people are ostracized, you know, if they've ever had that kind of.
Yo, man. That nigga was connected with niggas, man. Shout out my nigga Low, man. Connected with niggas, man.
So I think when people like you overcome it and come back and become a champion again, you know, that's what, you know, speak on it. You know?
I'll speak on it a little bit, bro. Listen, man, I got locked up. Everyone knows what I got locked up for. Strong arm robbery, bank robber, man. Listen, man, what I do with my situation, bro, is I wanted to turn
champion again, you know, that's what, you know, speak on it.
Listen, man, I got locked up. Everyone knows what I got locked up for. Strong arm robbery, bank robber, man. Listen, man, what I do with my situation, bro, is I wanted to turn the negative into a positive.
We was a real professional.
The cops are fucking jerk offs. Facts. It's definitely facts. Fuck the fucking cops. Second off, this is a lot of fucking.
Especially around this time, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. And I'm not Low Vega or Witness. If you was around me at this time, and it's not even like I was only doing this, smoking bud. But I'm telling y'all, police was on our body around this time. Police was running down. If you was too many niggas around, that's why niggas smoking weed. You niggas don't know how good y'all got it. Y'all got the network. Y'all got all these apps to watch wrestling, access. Niggas could smoke weed outside publicly, no problem. Like, these niggas was running down on us. Probably this night, they probably ran down on us. Stripping cars, never finding nothing, having niggas in the snow, in the rain, trying to run down and terrorize niggas, man. Then I ain't gonna hold you. Nigga, Trump got in office the first time. Nigga, slowed down. Shit was, I don't know what the correlation was with that. It's a correlation there. Them niggas slowed up.
Corny motherfuckers in that fucking place.
Fake tough guys.
Yeah, fake tough guys. There's some real dudes in there, but a lot of them are fucking corny as hell. So, man, what I wanted to do is go in that negative place and get all the positivity and let me fucking run with it. So I just want to change my life around, man. I wanted to get fucking healthy. I wanted to fucking get in shape. Let's see, I wanted to fucking get my mind right, and it'll work, bro. Right? You know, Jack's a good dude, man. This is a good ass company. I thought, you know, I'll tell you what, man. If anyone don't know about this company, come check it out, man. We're putting on some fucking bangers right now. So it's like ICW definitely burst some people, man. Yeah.
This what makes him such a real one, y'all. Fuck it, real nigga. I don't care. Cancel me, real nigga. I call the white man nigga, real nigga. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Listen, he's shouting ICW and Jack out, no problem. Didn't ask, and probably if you notice, the only wrestler that did.
It'll work, bro. Right? You know,
Respect him.
Jack's a good dude, man. This is a good ass company. I thought, you know, I'll tell you what, man. If anyone don't know about this company, come check.
Don't let this go over your head, y'all. Jack might have just gave him the envelope before this interview. Might have just gave him the envelope. So, yeah, he just gave him if you know, he gave him the white envelope. Yeah, that's how Jack got down. Niggas, soon as niggas got through the door, niggas got their envelopes. So it's fresh on his heart. You feel what I'm saying? He probably just counted that and put that back in the envelope.
We're putting on some fucking bangers right now. So it's ICW definitely burst some people, man. Yeah, man. And you know what? You know what I liked about ICW? I think probably about a year ago they kind of counted him out. Right. You know, when ICW might be done, count Jack out and everything like that. What did he do? He fucking said, "Fuck you, man. We ain't out." And they start putting on bangers again, man. Start bringing in this talent, man. And this card's been awesome, bro. Right. You know,
fire for that. That's right.
The main event, this card. Anyone didn't see the card yet, man? Check that shit out. It's loaded.
Talk to who you working with tonight?
I got fucking Schlack. Fuck you, Schlack. You ain't nothing, man. I'm gonna smash you. I got fucking PCO. That dude's on fire, man. He ain't human. I don't know what's going on with him, but once I give him that boot straight,
try to talk to him. What a crazy turnaround story that is,
right? That awesome, man. You know, that guy's, I'm going to say 50. I don't really know his age, but he's up there. Yeah. And he's going really hard, man. He's wrestling all these dudes.
I think it was fire.
Top dudes in indies right now and having great-ass matches going, man. And let's see, we got Schlack, got PCO. We got my Tremont. You know, Tremont, let's just say, once I got out of prison, I took my fucking spot back. I took my throne back real fast. Real fucking fast. Okay? When I was in prison, man, and they came to me and they said, yo, they're trying to kill deathmatch wrestling. CCW's trying to run away with it. They're trying to do that fucking corny ass shit where they want everybody and their mother in kickbacks and tight ass things and doing neck bumps a million times and all that shit, man. And they want to do what they're fucking known for, which is deathmatch wrestling, man. And I said in there, I said, you know what? When I get out this motherfucker, I'm gonna put deathmatch wrestling back on his back. That's what I did, man.
Did.
Shout out to Tremont for keeping that on his back when I was locked up. You know, he did run with the ball. But the King's back, man. I've been back. I took my throne back fucking fast, man. First, I'm gonna shout out the Murder Death Kill gang out there. If you don't know what the Murder Death Kill gang is, that's what I did, man. Shout out to Tremont for keeping that on his back when I was locked up. You know, he did run with the ball. But the King's back, man. I've been back. I took my throne back fucking fast, man. First, I'm gonna shout out the Murder Death Kill gang out there. If you don't know what the Murder Death Kill gang is, that's me and my fucking fans, man. We are a gang. We are a unit. And everywhere I go, man, them motherfuckers are fucking crazy, man. So I want to shout out Eastern Block. Eastern Block, if you don't know what Eastern Block it is, that's my boys I was locked up with, man. That's my crew. We watch each other's backs. We're in there. So I'll always rep Eastern Block everywhere I go. Hate Club, you know what Hate Club is? Rest in peace to my boy Nate Hatred. I'll see you when I see you. I love you, man. And that's what Hate Club is, man.
Yo, and I ain't gonna hold you, y'all. He really rapped all of that. MDK. I'm a repound. Want to get it wrong? Eastern Block and Hate Club.
That's my crew. We watch each other's backs. We're in there. Fucking crazy, man. So I want to shout out to Eastern Bloc. Eastern Bloc, if you don't know who
Giving
Eastern
out
Bloc
pain.
is,
Giving out
that's
pain
my
again.
boys, my fucking fans, man. We are a gang, we are a unit, and everywhere where I go, man, them motherfuckers are fucking crazy, man. So I want to shout out to Eastern Bloc. Eastern Bloc, if you don't know who the Eastern Bloc it is, that's my boys I was locked up with, man. That's my crew. We watch each other's backs. We're in there. So I'll always rep Eastern Bloc everywhere I go. Hate Club, you know what Hate Club is? Rest in peace to my boy Nate Hatred. I'll see you when I see you. I love you, man. And that's what Hate Club is, man. So what I do is I represent all three of them because I'm the realest motherfucker, man.
Yo, I'm loving all of this right now. I don't know about y'all, but I love being in the presence of realness.
Yeah.
But before I let you go, man, every time I see you, you're such a ring general. You're such a veteran. Who's been some of your favorite people to work with, and either from a mentoring side or being mentored by who are some of your favorites?
Let's see.
Give me one.
I'll give you one from me growing up as a fucking wrestling fan and growing up. Sabu. I know he's on the card tonight. Sabu at Austin, New York. It was a dream come true. That guy's a legend. Okay.
Hands down.
And he don't get the fucking respect that motherfucker deserves, man. I feel like that guy should be laying up somewhere, sipping on a martini or whatever he fucking sips on and chilling. People should just throw money in his bank account for all the fucking dues he paid in this business. All right?
Yeah, lie.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, lie.
From a newer guy.
That you've worked with.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of MGF.
Okay.
A lot of fans don't like him. I really don't like him.
Now this is what makes the show fire.
People should just throw money in his bank account for all the fucking dues
That's
he
what
paid
makes
in this
this
business.
fire.
All right?
You heard it here.
All right, let's see. From a newer guy.
That you've worked with.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of MGF.
Okay.
I know a lot of fans don't like him. I really don't like him. But when I was in the ring with him, I just like him, man. Yeah, I was definitely impressed, man. I like his style, man. Listen, I recognize it, talent when I recognize it, bro. And I don't hate on people, bro. And that motherfucker's good in that ring. But listen.
Nick Gage told y'all niggas. Nick Gage told niggas. 2018. Remember, this is 2018. 2018, y'all remember. Remember, 7 years ago. So this shit might be 2019. Pardon self.
Man, the independents is so on fire right now, man, that I could go down that fucking list, man. There's so much good talent out there, bro. It's just crazy, man. And independent wrestling is so on fire right now.
Do you have any opinion about the direction everything's been going in? I just spoke to Marco about All In and what that meant to the independent scene. Do you have an opinion on what independent wrestling, the direction?
Let's go to All In first.
Okay.
All right. I was impressed with All In, but let's keep it real. What All In is. All In was a GCW steal. Okay. GCW's been putting them shows on before All In. Okay. But what we do with our shows is we don't have no backers, man. We don't have no money fucking marks, man. We just.
I'ma keep it a band with y'all. At this time, I really ain't know nothing too much about GCW except for like shit that went viral and clips. Like I hadn't watched one iota at this point. But I tell you, if I didn't go look at it after this interview, I sure did. Facts. So now in hindsight, 2026, this is a real dope. It's really dope. Look back.
Got us with hard work and dedication, man. And we have a group of guys that believe in something, and that shit goes a long way.
Facts.
Okay. But All In, I was impressed by it. Them dudes are fucking awesome in that ring. All In was a success. But I can't really say it was on an independent level. Let's just keep it real. I'm pretty sure Ring of Honor had a lot to back up that money. I'm pretty sure they had some dudes to throw in that money. Okay, when we run Lost in New York or we run the spring break shows, that's just us, bro. That's us, man. We ain't got no guy with a bank account fucking skyrocketing in the air, man. It's just us, bro.
Consider DTTAH radio permanent fans all the time, man. It's always a pleasure to watch you,
man. Listen, anytime you want to fucking sit here and talk, run this camera shit, I'm down, bro. I love this shit, man. Listen, I love pro wrestling. I love what I do. And right now, I am having the funnest of my career. I've been doing this for about 19, 20 years, man. And right now, This is the honest truth, man. I'm having the best time of my life, man. You know why? Because I do this shit, man. I want to go out there and have fun, man. Second off this, you see this, man? I'm coming out with MDK wear, man. It's gonna be my own clothing line. It's, we got the hats right now, we got the shirts, but I'm gonna start branching this shit out. We're gonna come out with our own clothing line. It's gonna be MDK wear, and we're gonna set this shit off, man. We're gonna skyrocket this shit, man. You know? Oh yeah.
You want to support wrestlers like this. You want to support the independent scene, because if you're on the internet complaining about how WWE sucks any day, then you as a fan are not doing anything about it. If you're not going to watch wrestlers like this.
Yes, y'all. They even in 2019, they were complaining about WWE.
And people sit there and say that the WWE sucks and shit like that. You know, I disagree with that, bro. I think they have great talent there. They have great workers. You know, sometimes some storylines or whatever they write and shit just doesn't flow right or anything like that. But you know, I think any wrestler would be lying. They don't want to work there or eventually work there or anything like that.
I just get annoyed with the fan that complains about them all day, and it's like. And not even just New Japan or ROH. I'm like, there's so many outlets. You know, there's so many things that you could watch besides WWE that if you don't like WWE, turn it off. I'm a huge Roman Reigns fan.
We got fucking, what we got now? We got Fight TV out there now. We got Powerbomb TV out there. Listen, we are in such a cusp of fucking independent wrestling right now that you can literally go to Powerbomb TV and watch independent wrestling. That has never happened before. You have to go buy DVDs and shit. You know, but now you can fucking check that out. Like, say I want to watch an independent show over in Illinois or Chicago, man, and I can't make it out there, man. You can fucking put it on Powerbomb TV. Shout out to Powerbomb TV too, man. Shout out to you, man. You're doing big things right now. He's a good ass dude who runs that shit, man. I love when they're taking that shit. So. Shout out to Beyond Wrestling too, man. Beyond Wrestling hit 1 million subscribers, man. It's another company I work for, man. I believe in their product. I think they're doing awesome. They hit 1 million.
Shouting everything out. You fucking dumb.
That's big time, man. Only fucking Impact Wrestling and WWE's doing that shit, man. So shout out.
I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I'm gonna just say this right here. If this man shouted you out like that and times was off for him, I just hope niggas out, because I can't say what happened behind the scenes. I don't know what happened behind the scenes. But if that man looked out, I hope y'all showed him love. I hope when shit got rough for him, y'all was there for him. Because he shouted a lot of niggas out. Facts.
Beyond Wrestling, man. I'm proud of you guys, man. GCW, we sold out in 4 fucking minutes. For spring break. 4 minutes. We're tearing shit up, man.
Yo, once again, man, the pleasure's all on this side, brother. It's all on this side.
Listen,
real, man. Real one right there.
I want to shout out to all my gang members out there. Murder, Death, Kill Gang, man. Shout out to you crazy motherfuckers. Shout out to Eastern Block, man. I got one of my boys locked up right now. 326, man. 326. Get that motherfucker out, man. Let him go, man. He's just trying to feed his family, man. Shout out to Salt. Love you, man. I always fucking rep you and I hold you down, man. Rest in peace, Nick.
326, you heard?
I fucking love pro wrestling. I love GCW, and I love the Murder, Death, Kill Gang. I'm the god, and I'm the king of this shit. You think I'm not? Come see me, and I'll show you how I'm the fucking god.
Hell yeah.
Man, I actually wanted to ask you about your school. Give you some time to speak on your school. You actually had
how the fuck I popped in this shit?
He's telling us how he co-trains with you. So just to get more on that.
Well,
Oh.
Other than that, man,
How the fuck I popped in this? What I'm talking about?
GCW, and I love the Murder, Death, Kill Gang. I'm the god, and I'm the king of this shit. You think I'm not? Come see me, and I'll show you how I'm the fucking god.
Yeah, with the whole case, man, I actually wanted to ask you about your school. Give you some time to speak on your school. You actually had Homicide on the last episode. You said he was telling us how he co-trains with you. So just to get more.
I go hold you. I look like one of them interview niggas. Look at the mannerism. Now I remember this. He was
GCW.
We wanted to shout the wrestling school, so we got some more footage. Right,
I got it. I'm the king of this shit. You
look,
think I'm not? Come see me, and I'll show you how.
Look, now look.
God.
Look at my energy.
Man, I actually wanted to ask you about your school. Give me some time to speak on your school. We actually had Homicide on the last episode.
No, no.
He was telling us how he co-trains with you. So just to get more of that.
Well, what we do is we got the school down at the compound. That's what we call our shit, the pound, man. You know, all we're doing is putting in work down there, man. So what we basically do is give you a little just what we do, man. We come in, I call these motherfuckers my gang members, man. I don't even call them students, they're my gang members, man. So my gang members come in, man, and first part, man, and I take control of this. I kind of take the lead. This is strength and conditioning. I'm very good at it, man. I learned that and all that. So we'll hit strength and condition for, I would say, an hour or more. And then we get in the ring, and I kind of fall back as the second guy, you know, and I let Homicide run that part. And he, listen, bro, that motherfucker's the best at teaching. He's the best in that ring. So if you want to learn from
the nigga that was locked up is teaching them about endurance and strength. Think about that.
Wrestling, and they ask you who you get trained by, and you can sit here and say Homicide, Nick Gage. Watch that fucking shit carry weight, man. Okay, watch that shit. So
shout out Homicide, man.
Yeah, right here. I'm supporting.
What's so real about this that when you think about it, he shouted everybody out and showed everybody else so much love that he forgot to even mention his own shit. We had to go back, re-record this so he can record again so he can have a nigga so he can promote his own shit. That's how much love he was showing other niggas. He forgot. He's like, yo, I gotta do my own shit. He has other niggas merch on as we speak. So if that tell you that this is character. This is like a very high character interview. It does? Hold on. What's Bodega? What you talking about? It does? I mean, I ain't even look at the views. I'm humbly on this. Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That shit says 2.4K. Hold on. That's fire. November 2nd, 20. So it was 2018. Okay. Wow. 2.K. Oh my gosh. Dude speaks from the heart. Mad respect for Nick Gage. Watched him in the early days. What show was Nick Gage talking about in CZW? That was such shit. Oh, niggas is even answering in the comments. Y'all seeing this? Oh, this is really like some shit. Hold on. Yeah, talk your takes. CZ has been good a long time. Shout out to these niggas. Craig Strayhan, Shotgun. How you pronounce that shit? Shout out to you, nigga. Marco Stunt is cringy on AEW Dynamite. Oh, niggas pulled up with hate 3 years later? Oh, that's crazy. Niggas pulled up with hate 3 years later. Y'all look. Marco Stunt is cringy on AEW Dynamite 4 years ago. Tyler Emberton. That was some nasty hate to pull back up with 3 years later worth of hate. That's crazy. So niggas was trying to do their homework on this episode. I love it. See? Look, y'all see my reaction in real time.
Right now. That's my boy, man. You know why that's my boy, bro? Because when I got locked up the first time, man, that motherfucker came up there and visited me, man. I didn't have to put the word up saying, yo, bring him. He just straight came up. You know, the cops came in and said, yo, Wilson, you got to fucking visit, man. I said, all right, man, boom. I go down there, it's fucking Homicide, man. That's real nigga shit. Okay? All right?
That's real.
I recognize that shit, man. That's real. Maybe other people don't, I don't forget about that shit. So, you know.
Homicide a real one, man.
Yeah, so when
I know how much that's important because I have boys that have been locked up before that visit me.
Huge, man. And, you know, and I got so much
respect. I gotta tell him.
When he walked in there,
hold on. I'm talking about the nigga that's free in the next room, nigga. What are y'all talking about?
Because I have boys that have been locked up before that visit me.
Huge, man. And, you know, and I got so much respect for that man. When he walked in there, I was like,
nigga free, nigga,
you know,
God bless.
So when I got out, I wanted to open up a school, man. He was the first guy I thought of, bro.
I see that you putting GCW on your back. What's your plans for the future with Game Changer Wrestling?
Oh man, Game Changer Wrestling, the future, the sky's the limit, man. Look what we just did. I was telling my man right here that we sold out in 4 minutes.
Look at that smile. I'm happy.
And listen, I know we announced Anita and all that shit, man, but we were sold out in 4 minutes without Anita's punk ass, man. Let's just keep it real. You know, I'm just
Hold on. Now we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna get back to this because this is an important comment. Shout out to Gino the book. So took on the whole Cavalcade. Cavalcade was a rap group with me and all my friends at the time. It was 11 of us. We was like Lil Wu-Tang. This brother here, that's why this is the LOL, all love. So my nigga Ill Thoughts, we was on Cool-Headed Pro. First off, he wanted to put me on the Cool-Headed Pro. So if you know, you know. Cool-Headed Pro, he put me on to that. Recording. This nigga has a crew, rap crew. We end up getting into some rap beef with them, quote unquote, over the internet, just over who's the best. Battling. This nigga Ill Thoughts trying to kill everybody with bar. So it's like Siegel and Jada, like D Block and Rock. It was like that for us. And I'll never forget Ill Thoughts. Gotta give him love, real nigga. Cause he's from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I met him in the hood. So he was in Florida at the time. So he had his Florida niggas. And first of all, I was like, especially at that time, that was my ignorance. Like, it's lyrical niggas in down south, like Florida. Like, I'm bugging at the time. You feel what I'm saying? In that particular, I'm like, yo, these niggas is trying to go. He had a nigga literally he rapped with called Lyrical Miracle. I'm like, oh, niggas is nice everywhere. That's the first time I really realized niggas is nice everywhere, right? I'm like, all right, bet. And then what was so ill, the nigga came to the hood that summer and showed face. Nigga could have been on Scary Time. Because we was, it's G-Unit era. We talking heavy. We wasn't on bullshit, but niggas would be on bullshit, though. Don't let that go over your head. But not to that extent. But we was talking heavy shit on the records. Niggas still pulled up to where we was going to be at. Stood there, took the jokes, laughed, rap with niggas. We was chilling when we was in there. It was all love. He was already my brother. But that was like, again, as you get older and you see your friends, you have little, without you even trying, there'll be like moments where you can see their character. You can see who they really are. And that was a moment to see who he really was. So love to my brother for that. That was a great time. It was a legend. Yes. Legendary time. This is still a fire interview. Engage your real time. And in retrospect, it's so dope to look at it. Also, this is the concept, y'all, because now y'all get the concept of what I'm trying to do here now. I'm going to be doing this with other people interviews too. But before, I just want to have this episode so where you can be like, oh, this nigga critiques. At least I critique myself too. I critique myself first before I critique other shit. And it's not more so critique. I'm just pointing out different shit, talking shit, and chopping it up with y'all. Love, brother. You already know that. Love, brother, always. Okay, so.
Because it seems like it's taking off. The fans are gravitating towards it. We're putting awesome shows out. We got awesome locker room. And you know what I like about GCW, bro, is we can fucking do the deathmatch wrestling. We can do the regular wrestling. We put all different cards together. Even though, don't get it twisted. We are the best deathmatch company in the fucking world. I'm talking about the world, man. I'm talking about you guys over in Japan.
Go to anywhere. You don't just go to anywhere.
Well, he went over to CCW. That shit was garbage. Did you see that show? That show was garbage. Okay, Unita, you came to the right place, but guess what? This right place has got a bunch of fucking young, hungry fucks in that motherfucking locker room, man. And they're ready to chew in your fucking ass, man.
Nick.
So, they're ready, So, sky's the limit for GCW.
I probably said that in my head, though.
This is all I can think of, man. So,
we appreciate you.
Hey, no problem. I appreciate you guys, man. Shout out, man. All day, man.
Yeah, love the Marco. Yeah. Hold on, nigga. First off, you content niggas can never talk to me. You content niggas can never talk to me. We had Russell lining up to get interviews, nigga. What you talking about? Nigga was online, nigga. What are you talking about? Hold up, we got you right next, boy. We got you next, my boy. Yeah, I got you. I'm online. Nigga, you online, nigga. Hold on. Y'all not understanding.
So
I'm not
that's a little
understanding. Hold
GCW, man.
on. Hold on, cause y'all niggas will be on here. Y'all be on y'all pod. Y'all be talking. I know it's cool. Y'all know, but y'all niggas ain't never had niggas line up for y'all. Y'all niggas ain't never had niggas line up. That was Jack too. Facts. That's why, lined up. Look, we online. I got you. Next. Everybody get work. Everybody get work. Look, my nigga Marco, pull up. Yeah, we get right to you. I said, I get right to you. I see you. Yeah. Get right back to you.
Don't try this home radio in the boy Los Banga.
Okay. Wild out. Now we're going to get into critique. Wild out doing this. Wild out. I should have interviewed Marco. Because this is a crazy visual. You feel what I'm saying? And we want to try to help, even though was his gimmick that he was a short nigga, but this is ridiculous. You feel what I'm saying? That's on me. I should have interviewed him. I should have interviewed Marco for this. Because this just looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? This looks
in the future. Speaking of the future, got my man Marco starting the building. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
GCW, man. I know I keep repeating that, but
in the future. In the future, speaking of the future, got my man Marco starting the building.
Yo, that's a crazy gap. Y'all. My bad, Marco.
Home radio,
my bad, Marco.
The past, the present, and the future. Speaking of the future, got my man Marco starting.
That's crazy.
In the building. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
First thing I gotta talk about, fresh off of All In, kind of a game changer when it comes to this wrestling business. Talk to me about that experience. What was that like for you?
Man,
I'm gonna keep it up there with y'all. We ain't have no research. As we go on this journey, we're gonna see interviews, different interviews, classic interviews, today's shit. As long as I can find a way not for us to get in trouble. And if you have any ways that I can show shit without getting in trouble, please let me know. Tap in, DM me, hit me, because y'all get the concept of what I want to do now. And I think we're having a good time. Hour 18. I'm not gonna take too much of y'all time. I gotta get some rest. But this is we was not prepared. I'm just keeping it 100. We was not prepared. I didn't know enough, especially at this time. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like now we could have a great conversation with Marco. Like that would probably really be really dope to talk because it's so much now. 7 years past, right? But at this time, he's just hot off the indies. And we, at the end of the day, I'm not watching GCW. You could see. That's why I'm not even doing the interview. But I should have did the interview.
Okay, so I did Lost in New York, right? And things went great. I woke up the next morning from a text message from Cody Rhodes inviting me to the Battle Royal. And so immediately I was like, yes, of course. And I was going to be up there anyways because I had StarCast. Like they invited me to StarCast because I did something with Flip a while back. And so they just invited me and they were like, we love your stuff on Lost in New York. We'd love to have you come down. So I got up there and even the drive was surreal. Like driving up there, just knowing what's about to happen. Like that was just unreal. And then I got there and I went downstairs where the meet and greets were at. And Cody was down there signing a bunch of stuff. He looked up and he called me by name, which was the weirdest thing ever. Right. And he was like, Marco. And he came up to me and shook my hand.
Oh, hold on. So we got all in origin stories. We got an all in origin story. That's cool. This might not have been as bad as I remembered.
Told me, he's like, if you need anything, let me know. I was like, okay, it's wild. And then 30 minutes or a couple hours later, I guess, I met the Young Bucks, and they knew me by name too, which was intense. And then the show, that was the most surreal thing I think I've ever or will ever like be in. Like,
Just to know that
Lock
you're
in
like
low.
creating, like you're
Lock
part of
in low. I
this
forgot what
history.
happened, but lock in. Lock in low.
and then the
Lock
show,
in.
that was the most surreal thing I think I've ever or will ever like be in. Like,
Just to know that you're like creating, like you're part of this
history, dude.
Shout out
revolution
Clearview.
almost,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Right.
It's, I don't know. At the time, I felt like I didn't like belong there. You know, like who am I? You know, I'm a little kid from.
Well, I mean, for those that don't know, including I don't know when you started. I kind of started to know about you a little bit before all in, you know, like working these independent shows and whatnot. But like yeah, you know, when did you start?
I started training when I was 18, and then I started wrestling in January.
Shout out to Low Baby. He just kept it 100.
Independent shows and whatnot. But
who am I? You know,
Shout out to Low Baby. He kept it 100.
Well, I mean, for those that don't know, including I don't know when you started. I kind of started to know about you a little bit before all in, you know, like working these independent shows and whatnot. But like yeah, you know, when did you start?
I started training when I was 18.
Tell you why that took me out, but
I started wrestling.
Started to know about you a little bit before all in, you know, like working these independent shows and whatnot. But like yeah, you know, when did you start?
I started training when I was 18, and then I started wrestling in January. January 15. So this January will be 4 years that I've been wrestling.
Starting 15 and, you know, going from starting at 15 to, you know, being a part of All In. I think that's pretty great. Wouldn't you say so?
I mean, it's. I mean, I felt like I went from here to like a step up, like real.
What do you think? What do you think was the? Well, you said Lost in New York was what Cody Rhodes called you for. You know, like who were your like best opponents? Who do you think elevated your game like when you were in the ring with them? That you know.
Nobody's freestyling right now, but he's doing a good job.
Honestly, one of my best friends that I grew up with, or not grew up with, grew up in wrestling with.
Right.
His name's Jonathan. He goes by Jackson Crowley. Me and him have just like amazing chemistry, and like I wish he was able to like get out on the road and stuff. He's got a family and stuff, so he's not able to do everything. But man, he's helped me a ton, and like he's always like encouraging and like trying to push me to go further and stuff. So that's always helped a lot. And, like I feel like I learn something every match, anyways. Like whether it be something to do, something not to do. Like I feel like I learned a lot of what not to do.
Yeah.
When I first started, like a few years ago, like I worked solely like Memphis area, the same couple shows that run down there.
Giving niggas the homework. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting here learning all over again.
It's crazy. Like,
I know none of this shit you talking about.
It's always been a great wrestling.
These niggas got no respect, bad noise, bad background noise.
it was great.
We should have shot this somewhere else. I like that blue map.
But
I like the blue
I
map.
think it benefited me getting out.
I don't know whose idea that was. That might have been Vegas. It might have been ATG's. But I like the blue mat. But they was setting up. So the background noise is trash.
Sure.
Definitely. Like nothing would have come up had I never left it.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, business in, you gotta get out and outside of this country as well. You know what I mean? So, yeah. There you go. I gotta circle back to All In.
Yeah, hype is crazy. Like
now that you've been a part of it,
he's doing a good job because he doesn't want to look down on him.
Or what you
But
want
it's like
now that All In has happened. What would you like to see manifest from that?
You know, I think I've got some buzz right now. Like, that's cool. I think I'd rather right now. I'm trying to just work on
the dog should be out
improving
here
my
too.
character and improving like how I maneuver myself in the range and stuff. Like, because they've seen me like they've seen me the one time and like they got that initial like, oh, it's Marco's stunt, you know, like, that's cool. But I want to give them something to keep coming back for.
Right.
So I'm always gonna try to keep working on it.
Yeah, I'm just looking for
Oh,
nah, he's the fuck out of here.
Last but not least, your style is obviously, you know, crowd pleasing style. When I first saw you, the first thing I thought was Amazing Red. Like immediately, I was like, "Oh, he looks like Red." Are they, you know, who were your influences?
It's 2026, so I'm not. It's not gonna be too low. Keep it 100. You saw Red when you saw this nigga. Hold on. Lo, you saw Red. You really saw Amazing Red. We gotta get the truth. Or not. If that was the truth, then my bad. That's good.
You know what I mean? Like I could see, like, you know, obviously you got the high flying style, but like
honestly,
maybe.
When I first started watching wrestling, what inspired me to become a wrestler was watching big men, like big.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I wanted to be 7 foot tall when I was younger, but we see where that ended up.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight; it's the size of the fight in the dog. Yo. You heard that?
Yeah, we out of here.
Big cat or small cat.
Pause just in case. I don't know what you say.
I appreciate your time. Thank you, man. Don't try this at home radio. It's all about the future, baby.
He was hot. I ain't gonna hold you. Episode 2, we was feeling good. We was feeling hot. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a part when the water runs dry. I ain't gonna lie. The well ran dry. Right around here. This interview was when it went dry. Yeah, let's do this nasty Val Venus interview. So like, so then it's like this, right?
This is the big Val Boski, Val Venus, and you're
my God. So then there's shit, right? Like, Lo was on bullshit. Yo, he did great. Knowing he freestyled all that, he did great. I just feel like as a producer, I should have interviewed it because the height difference looked crazy, but maybe, you know, I was also thinking like virality too. Now that shit is coming back to me, I'm watching this shit. This is kind of like the DVD features when niggas have first DVDs, the director cut and director giving commentary. So that's just my honest thoughts on it. But yes, he did great with this interview, to keep it a buck. So now we're in this situation, right? Where it's 2026, and Val Venus is canceled. But at the time, 2019, it was Val Venus. So, you know, we was in backstory, we was in Long Island. So we're in a different venue. Jack had did a show in Long Island. And he said, yo, you can interview some niggas here. We was trying to really interview the NWO. We was trying to get the outsiders. But you know how that go.
Don't try this at home.
He left the drop in everything.
Hello, ladies. This is the big Val Boski, Val Venus, and you're listening to Don't Try This at Home.
Yeah, he did give us a drop. I forgot. I remembered that. Now we incorporated my music. About time. Should have did that first episode. For me.
Let's go. I remember these hoes frontin', told them bitches had dope coming, beat the pussy like it stole some. Yeah, it might be a little ratchet, but you still gon' get some soul from it. Niggas gas got the stove running, the real blew the whole onion. Been through it, I'm an old youngin'. Eat steak with the pasta sides, feel good. Let's go. I remember these hoes frontin', told them bitches had dope coming, beat the pussy like like it stole some. Yeah, it might be a little ratchet, but you still gonna get some soul from it. Niggas gas got the stove running. Fuck the real, blew the whole onion. Been through it, I'm an old youngin'. Eating steak with the pasta sides. Feel good to see the profits rise. Sucking niggas doing sucker shit. Damn shame we don't prophesize. Normal friendship got off these guys. Everybody take a loss sometime. Bitch pulled up, had an awesome time. Talking down, must have lost your mind. Niggas finish off this time. We in for some awkward times. Talk that talk, better walk that line. Niggas never gon' hold my grind. We always chillin', but don't cross the line. Don't call my phone, I need you off my line. Nigga like me is hard to find.
We here now, man. Good brothers now. Tell us about what's been going on like that. The rest of the
Cannabis, man. Getting into cannabis.
that's what I really wanted to get into. Now, it's crazy we did an episode now, man. Good brothers now. Tell us about what's been going on like that. The rest of the
Cannabis, man.
Again, I was hyped. Look how happy I look, y'all. Nigga, I be so happy to get just a little piece of content.
Nigga like me is hard to find.
Look, happy to get a little piece of content. I like the Dad Mets hat. I don't remember this hoodie. I do like, this was one of my favorite pair of glasses.
now, man. Good brothers now. Tell us about what's been going on like that. The rest of the
Cannabis, man. Getting into cannabis.
that's what I really wanted to get into. Now,
So now I'm in. Now you see I'm captaining the ship right now. Nigga talking about wrestling, and it's a wrestler, and he talking about what I asked him, what you doing? I gave him the easy setup to get right to it, which was, hey, what you doing after wrestling? He said it's cannabis. I said, oh yeah, this is it. So at the time, mind you, this I didn't know anything. I didn't know how he was talking. Niggas go bad every day, so don't fault me, y'all. Niggas go bad every day.
it's crazy. We did an episode a couple weeks ago. My man that lives out in Arizona, he bought some of the goodies over
From your
Shake Your
store.
Head, man.
Yes.
Quality product.
The episode when we were done, it was from my man's.
Oh, okay. Shout out my nigga Rico. I might have been Rico that pulled up, or Jason. One of them two niggas pulled up with some bud. Oh, nah, I'm bugging. Shout out my nigga Willie Guerrero. Willie Guerrero was in Arizona and got some Val Venus bud, brought it through, and we was smoking that shit, and he was at the pod and brought the bud through, and we got high as shit, and it was the Val Venus strand. Yeah, we been smoking Val Venus. Now he canceled. We been smoking Val Venus.
Oh, sweet.
We was finished.
This is on our podcast. So we're very,
Very good. Very, very well. I need to come on your podcast sometime then. Hell yeah. Have a little late section. Talk a little shit. It'd be good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So, what was your favorite moments in the Attitude Era?
I'd probably have to say, you know, like if you're looking at favorite moments.
I'll be honest, bro. I'll be asking generic ass questions, bro. Like, I'll be asking generic shit, bro. I should be more prepared, to be honest with you guys. Like, I'll be just asking generic shit. Like, what's your favorite time in the Attitude Era? Even though this probably was off the cuff too, but still, like, that was mad generic. Like, why would I? You know what I mean? Now I understand, like, asking shit that niggas don't get asked every time. That's why when we go into this, you'll see different interviews where somebody may ask that wrestler a very personal question, like very meta question in the sense of that is so nuanced and deep in because of like it's probably like a specific moment for that wrestler, like, or ask them nerdy because they know they like video games, so I'll ask them like the most nerdiest video game shit, like, you know what I mean, like. But it's those questions are after, of course, you have the set of questions that you want to ask because you need to ask because you have your topic or just whatever's going on around your topic at the time. So with but you certain niggas have certain different questions you can see at the tail end. I'll make more sense of this when we go over other shit. But yeah, I'm off top was like that was
There's so many that could measure up to be considered a favorite moment, but definitely two that stick out of my head right away are D'Lo Brown versus myself in SummerSlam '98.
In the Garden.
And then, of course, when the match with Rikishi and the Cage.
Yes, low-key classic.
Can I say one of my favorite TV matches that you ever had?
Sure.
That went you and Rico had a match on Monday Night Raw, and I remember that match being like it was a great Monday Night Raw.
So shout out to this. I want to show love to Suplex City. This is a Facebook group founded by my good guy Will Smith. His name is Will Smith, not the celebrity. But a great guy that brought a lot of people together during wrestling. And this place was a fun place to be. And come to find out, to bring it current times, Andres Hale is in that same group. And I never correlated the 2 and 2 until his name started bubbling since he was dropping the shit about the the ratings and all that, and that's what got him banned and all that. Then when he posted in the group, probably like the last couple of months, I was like, oh shit, this is the same dude. Like, so this shit had like very most different people from all walks of life in this one spot that was Suplex City in the Facebook group, and it was like people would get into the wrestling talk was so heated and debated. It would be like little rivalries. Niggas would get angry, be like, yo, suck my dick. We're going to see you pull up to the city, insert whatever city they had. So this shit was a wild time, and it's bringing back memories seeing this fucking sweater. So shout out to Suplex City, man.
Y'all really brought out all the moves. Y'all blew
Yes. One of the first, the first and only sponsor of Don't Try This at Home was 1, 2, 3 pins, which was a pin, wrestling pin, and celebrity pin, those pins you put on. That was owned by Will. And Will had made an FTR pin that FTR wore to WrestleMania 29. So if you see that, they have like an FTR or it's maybe something else. It might have been something else, but they was repping hard. I remember that time FTR was repping hard because I remember the night before we was in the Garden for the New Japan shit, and he had to leave early because FTR needed something, and he left early to go meet up with them to get some shit so he could get his brand shouted out with them. So I guess they had brought something. He did something ill for FTR. I can't remember off the top. I'm 3 blunts in. It's about almost 2 hours. But he did something that was really dope, and FTR repped them on WrestleMania 35. So that's shout out to them.
Perfect.
Money shot, all of that. But I remember you and Rico tore the house down on the Monday Night Raw. He was underrated.
He was underrated. Very underrated.
I will lie in my rap.
You with Rock, man, was just, I love it. We call it low-key classic. Like, you guys just building on SmackDown when you turn heel was a great run.
Okay, that's me shouting you out too.
Just, anything to promote for free.
Yeah, man. So I got 2 YouTube channels. Of course, I got the Captain Show. It's all about cannabis. Come on to the
That's what it was.
You can go to CaptainShow.com. That'll take you right to my YouTube page.
That was Survival was matter of fact, we're gonna let him talk. I don't care about what he promoting. Survival was Bailey and Sasha FTR on the same shirt. Fire. We didn't promote none of that shit you said, nigga. Fuck it. I don't even know. I forgot what he got canceled for in particular, but I know he not good. He not good. He be talking crazy. I can't say he racist. I don't know. Niggas be with niggas and be racist, so I don't know. I can't say that either. Let me not say I can't say anything. Niggas be racist. I don't know what I'm saying. It don't even matter. He talking though. One thing about these wrestlers, these niggas love to talk, boy. Them niggas gonna talk to you. Them niggas gonna. If a wrestler don't talk to you, he don't fuck with you for real, and it might be smoke when the camera go off. It might be smoke for real, because these niggas love to talk. So if a wrestler not talking, oh no, I muted this. I invited this nigga to the barbecue.
Wrestling career, still hustling, wrestling career, giving back like that. That's real dope.
Yeah, absolutely. We're trying, bro.
Appreciate you. Like we say on the show, you're always invited to the barbecue. We got a red cup for my man.
He definitely got to play at the barbecue.
I'm lame. I'm lame for that. I mean, invited to the barbecue was big at that time, but that was lame. Ooh, cringe. Look. Invited him to the barbecue.
Like,
You know, a little wrestling, some bar do. I'm gonna hit the whore.
Legalize it, homies.
I don't want to get no medical card no more. Legalize it.
That's an extortion racket by a mob.
Yo, listen, man.
Look, that was the start of it. That was
Unfortunately, we gotta play that tomorrow.
him. See, like, I'm canceled. Cancel me, y'all. My bad. Yeah, they wore that Mania. Yo, but on some analytical shit, I should have let him run with this. I should have dug more into this. We had goal right here. This is when he started going back.
Legalize it, homies.
I don't want to get no medical card no more. Legalize it.
That's an extortion racket by a mob.
Yo, listen, man.
Those cards.
Nobody knows what. Unfortunately, we know better than anybody how messed up this, prohibition is. It's terrible. It's a
Don't go. Damn, hold on, y'all. My fault, y'all. Oh, we can go back and laugh at this.
Pro card no more. Legalize it.
This even focused like this and like others can get passionate and weird like this.
Legalize it.
That's an extortion racket by a mob.
Yo, listen, man. Those cards. Nobody knows what. Unfortunately, we know better than anybody how messed up this, prohibition is. It's terrible. It's a prohibition. So I'm all the way for, businesses like yours trying to make this thing.
I just work it. And I got some stocks.
First of all, this nigga balanced some nasty t-shirt and nasty shorts. Jesus Christ, these niggas be lost. When we make our jokes on these pods talking about niggas in the gyms, this is what niggas be talking about, bro. Look at how this nigga's moving, bro. Lost. This nigga moving lost.
So I'm all the way for,
look.
businesses like
Well, I know y'all been watching it in the cut like, damn, this nigga look lost.
And I got some stocks on it, but it's growing so fast. Man. We're in Canada now. We just opened up 3 shops in Maryland.
That sucks.
We're in Nevada now as well. So,
See, outside, we trying to get that fucking deal with the niggas.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
and make sure you legalize it.
See, this is what we were trying to get. This is what we got though. And it's funny, niggas gave me these figures. I didn't even have these figures. Hold on. Hold on. First of all, we got the NWO promo. We're gonna talk. Hold on. This is funny as hell. Alright. This is funny as hell, y'all, because I didn't have these figures. Jack gave me these figures because Jack was trying to get as much figures signed as possible. So niggas put me online with like figures to get some extra signings there. I can tell the statute of limitation is over. I ain't have no Jesus figures.
Yes, y'all. Don't try this at home radio. Welcome to the Spider-Verse, bitch ass nigga. We here, don't try this at home, nigga. Heartbreak Julio, Low Vega, nigga. Gino the fucking book. Yes, y'all. We back here with
Yo, NWO promo. So what's ill about this? This is us introducing Gino to the video. So this is like, so that was the whole creative behind it, but now looking at it, it looked like an NWO shit, which is funny because it's right after Hall and Nash. Oh yeah, that's a fact. But do your homework. Ill thoughts. They not doing that. They only doing that for a bag. They only doing it for a bag, bro. That's it. That's why I was like, I have $1 for them niggas. But God bless y'all. Giving it all of this energy. Why so mad?
Yes, y'all. Don't try this at home radio. Y'all here in the trenches, y'all do what we do. Welcome to the Spider-Verse, bitch ass nigga. We here, don't try this at home, nigga. Heartbreak Julio, Low Vega, nigga. Gino the fucking book. Yes. Yo, back here with the legendary Matt Striker.
I was hyped for this too.
Man. Like,
Big Queens.
Yo, just for being a wrestling fan from New York and to see you come from the same, like, I went to QCC, which was right across the street from Cardoza. So, like, you know, like,
He went to Cardoza?
No, he was taught at Cardoza. And,
right, the English teacher.
I have a friend that used to
Come on, you know that.
roll what we used to call blunts.
I think you can too.
What are those?
I'm not familiar with what
This is a great like marijuana episode.
And,
bro.
Right, the English teacher.
I have a friend that used to roll.
Yeah, we had something, y'all. I ain't gonna
in
hold
the
you.
QCC parking.
What are those?
I'm not familiar with what this is, but that's my QCC connection.
yeah, I roll a lot of blunts at QCC. Shout out to QCC. Just
Along with being a great worker, I think one of the most
hands down.
underrated commentators of all time. Even when he was in WWE, I always wanted him to get that spot.
I like this. I like that we did this interview here too. Different setting, different
I
background.
just want to ask you.
To show like we've been around with
just have a
places.
commentator to talk to because,
Okay, we're standing here live. What can I tell you?
I mean, tell me when you have those headphones on, and we'll bring it back to where you currently at. But I always wondered when you're in WWE, when you have the headphones on, how polarizing is it to have the boss talking to you? Like, how did you?
So I like this that we
You know,
get
a lot of
commentary.
people think what they read is gospel.
Right.
For me, a lot of times, the only person I ever really had in my headset was the executive producer of television.
Okay.
Doing television things, counting in and out the commercials or graphics or bumpers or things like that.
Right.
If ever Mr. McMahon wanted to chime in,
Getting homework. That's what I love about this.
and there's like this 2-second delay before he speaks. So anytime I would hear that, I would just be able to put half of my brain onto that side, and the other half I would still be talking, which is unbelievable to me. But 8 times out of 10, he's just going to really offer you something to help enhance the product. And I became so in tune with what my boss wanted that he would start a sentence and I would just finish it before he could even finish it. So to me, it was almost natural. But again, I'm a God faith guy, so I just think that the supernatural was blessing me there.
I'm glad to hear that from your own, like your account of it, because I couldn't imagine, then you said don't take what people write as gospel. I couldn't imagine somebody screaming over the headset throughout the whole broadcast.
Well, I've heard it. People sitting next to me, I could hear Vince coming through their headset, and all I'm saying is, there's 2 things. One, that person, whomever is, they're not necessarily getting yelled at, but Vince can become very passionate.
Yeah,
he has millions of dollars on the line.
Right.
One thing is you want the person sitting next to you to be calm and comfortable. And anytime I would hear that, I would always put my hand like, hey man, we're here together.
We're gonna get to you,
We're
man.
not
Don't worry
heading
about that.
Harsh direction. We are.
Right.
And I think that that's so important to do is if you're working with someone, you want to lift them up. You don't want to keep them down, because if they're down and you're the only one up, you're going to look around and you're going to be all by yourself.
What made you literally into my top 5, and I'll never forget it, is the ECW episode, and you said, to quote the great American author or poet Christopher Wallace, and I was like,
It's about Mark Henry, called the same
Thank you, Lord of mercy.
and I was like, that was the first time I had like my culture in wrestling, and
That's
I was
how
like,
happy I
of
am.
course the
Man.
guy
I'm
from
showing
Queens
everything.
in New York gonna hold it down. And so, what made you add that aspect to your commentary? Like,
just like you said, I was speaking to us.
Yeah.
I was speaking to the people from Queens, not just Queens, Brooklyn, just people around the world that I knew. Listen, I grew up listening to a ton of hip hop.
What I love about this question is literally this is me as a fan having a moment that stuck out to me and being able to see that person and ask them about it. And when you get questions like this, and you whoever the interview is, and you could tell like I brought like perfect example. I was just talking about it earlier, like marked out nerdy, he knows exactly what episode I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was such a deep dive to catch that. But to be able to ask a question like that, that's always dope in this interview shit. Like so fucking dope to be able to. I remember being moved by that, watching that on Sci-Fi Channel, and if ask him about it in real time, that shit was fire.
listening to a ton of rock and roll. I know there are people out there that can connect. So if I can say it, I'm not going to quote Biggie, no, but to quote Christopher Walken. And if you know who that is, you perk up and you feel he's speaking to me and he stayed with you. So it was just a way to extend my real life
That's me
experience.
forgetting this. I'm watching this in real time with
Have it
y'all.
bounce back to someone else listening somewhere around the world and going,
I ain't gonna hate that nigga with the camera was hating on us. Might have been him or somebody else. But it is what it is. I get it.
And I'm not,
You know.
we're not in the business.
And I'm gonna tell you, that's when the water really went dry. The well went dry.
On anybody.
no, I'm in the wrong interview, guys.
No, but one of the things that I loved about your style was that how you had the encyclopedic knowledge of moves.
Just call me a nerd. It's totally okay.
And listen, I'm right there because that's why I connected with you. I think that's why if you ask any real hardcore mark, that's why they say Matt Striker is one of the best. Because if I see a dragon suplex, I don't want nobody to call it a German suplex. I want you to call it a dragon suplex.
I'm gonna keep it a band. I think Matt Striker canceled too, but I don't know.
Don't call it a single leg.
They talk about everybody,
you know what I mean?
and I don't be keeping up with everybody. I don't know what everybody did, so my fault if he did, if he is canceled.
Going away from that and wanting less of that. You know what I mean?
It took me a while to understand is in WWE world.
Also, he was very gracious with his time. Like if you notice something like Val was a quick interview, Homicide was a quick interview. Marco was a short interview because unfortunately we didn't have enough info with him. But with Matt Striker, he gave us time. It was enough to go.
I was coming from the guy that watched All Japan, New Japan, Ring of Honor, all these places. So when I did see,
remember, like and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe.
Until I'm told. I get this is Vince McMahon doing. I get it, but our fans, they don't know what cattle mutilation is. And that's not true. But at some point, we might want to make a T-shirt called the Yes Lock, or we're not going to do the same move. But things like that, it's all about marketing. And there's a flip to it, too, because there's a lot of people out there that hate my guts. They've never met me before. All they know is the character that comes through the screen. He used a big word. He tried to tell me that he knew who King Kong Bundy was. And gotcha.
Like an elitist.
But you just bought into the last thing that wrestling has left, and that's the art of the kayfabe. To believe that Matt Striker thinks he's smarter than you. To believe that Matt Striker knows more about wrestling than you. But you sit there and you have this emotion. You're sitting there.
Like and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe. What are you talking
because
about?
I've created an emotion as opposed to you just sitting there going.
And we're not gonna dismiss your ring work. You're gonna
like
watch
and
some
subscribe.
Great heel work tonight.
What are you talking about? Like and subscribe, niggas. What are you talking about?
No, you're not.
Like and subscribe. Show love. Like and subscribe.
But that comes from going to Johnny Rod's school in Brooklyn, New York, going to the doghouse underneath the L and training with Low Key and Homicide. You gotta understand something. When I walked in as this undersized, blue-eyed white kid.
Love you, bro. I appreciate your time and energy, brother. Thank you. It's the rest when you catch it. I'm about to get up off here too.
Homicide and Low Key when they were all done with me, and my ear was folded and my nose was
Oh yeah, Long Island guy going definitely took your ear off. Facts. White Long Island guy going took your ear off if he passionate about something. It don't matter what it is.
Well, the guys would be rolling up L's and stuff like that, and I was able to
Mark, we talk
on something beyond
I'm in heaven.
just how we look. And now here we are in this day and age where we are really trying to educate people to get past what we see. Right? Don't see people with your eyes, see people with your heart. And to the Low Keys and the Homicides and all the guys at Gleason's Gym in Brooklyn, New York, they saw me from my heart. So once I started to learn to wrestle, and then finally you get in there with guys like, there was a guy named Larry Briscoe, and then eventually get in there with Kurt Angle. My one thing is this. You might see me walking down the street and say, I could take that guy. But then you think twice when you see me in the ring. And I'm not saying I'm a tough guy. It's called self-defense, not self-offense. All I need to do is defend myself and defend my people. I'm not out here to try to break anyone's neck. So as far as the wrestling stuff goes, that's what I love. I mean, I love William Regal and Dean Malenko and Chris Benoit, Dynamite Kid. And to me, that's the good stuff. You know, all this other stuff, that's good, but it doesn't work in the streets.
Shout out to all of y'all in the comments.
some moments you will never forget?
Well, I was taught pride is a sin. So, but things that stay with me were when I got to lend my voice to Undertaker and I think it was Undertaker and Shawn.
I'm gonna fast forward, y'all. I'm just rolling out.
Anything where I could commentate, guys like Edge became my real friends in the locker room. So if I could call moments for them as a commentator, knowing that later on we're going to get in the car and drive, it's going to be Matt and Adam, that stuff was fun for me. And I liked calling the real moments. I loved the emergence of guys like Jack Swagger and Wade Barrett, Alberto Del Rio, because I knew that they're going to be stars. Yeah. And if I can lend my voice to those moments, then I'm going to live forever.
Let me ask you. I see that you're doing Lucha Underground. You've been doing that for a number of years. It's been successful. How do you feel about the growth?
Good Lucha Underground talk.
I've been hearing you sneakily on MLW. I don't know what's going on, but
What's going on?
I would love to see you and Tony Schiavone as an announced team.
Tony and I.
Hold on, I might have been on to something.
Yeah, the thing about Lucha Underground that I
Him and Tony Schiavone's fire. I might have been on to something, y'all.
Lucha Underground has brought Lucha Libre to the forefront.
I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga was
I
talking.
like the.
All right, let's get into the last one. This is when the water went dry, y'all. The well went dry. The well went dry. I have no answer for this. I don't even. The views is just it is what it is. We ran out of wrestlers to interview. Either they didn't want to interview, or we interviewed them already, or just maybe it was some hate. I don't know. But it got dry, and once this was the season for this was it. It was over. You're gonna see why. And shout out to this guy, Manny Ortiz. He was a jobber, as you recall.
Talk to me, boy. It's my man. It's your boy Julio. I'm with my man Manny Ortiz, man. The only one, Julio. I see you a wrestler, you an actor. What you do? Talk to the people. Let them know we in here. We spotlighting up and coming wrestlers. All right, this is Manny Ortiz.
Look, I tried to frame it as.
You know what is this?
Hold on, I tried to frame it, and I'm glad he shot it like this with my face damn near out of this shit, because this shit's an embarrassment. But this is a good hoodie. This is a very good hoodie. Where the fuck my clothes be going? I be seeing myself and shit. I'm like, yo, I can't find this shit. Where is this hoodie? But I try to frame it as talking to up and coming wrestlers. Shout out to him because he was the only nigga wanting to get on camera that day.
It's your boy Julio. I'm with my man Manny Ortiz, man. The only one, Julio. I see you a wrestler, you an actor. What you do? Talk to the people. Let them know we in here. We spotlighting up and coming wrestlers. All right, this is Manny Ortiz. This is what I do. This is part of my game. You know what is this? This is a campana in Spanish. This is a cowbell in English. For you, it's cowbell. For me, it's campana. And I'm here at the ICW show, because I was invited to be here. You know what I mean?
This is bad.
To be here.
It's bad. Let me watch this.
What you want to do with ICW going forward? How you gonna take over the game? That's a simple question. I'm gonna take over the game just with this. That's all you need. You don't have to be like big jumping all over the ring in order to take place. All you gotta do is. You see, even you're dancing.
That's crazy B-roll. That's crazy B-roll. Hold on. You know I was trying to do. This is how you make some out of night. You hear me? Wait.
That's all you need. You don't have to be like.
Yo, this was his gimmick. He just beat that shit. Pause coming down. That bell, he would beat this bell, cowbell, and that was it. That's all the fuck he did. Just beat the cowbell. He just beat the cowbell.
That's all you need.
I don't know what that shit is. Bro, it's crazy B-roll. He was doing that shit all night. Doing that shit all night.
You see, even you're dancing. You see?
That's all. You see, that's all what it takes. My
I'm
cowbell
sick.
is everything. It's everything.
I'm sick.
Everything.
Now, that's part of your entrance, right?
It is.
What made you think of the cowbell? What made you put that? How you put that together?
I put it together because wrestling is my talent. It's something that I was born. And
I'm
I
so
learned how to
sick.
use the cowbell, so I want to combine those two talents together, and let's see what happens right in the future.
Now, what made you love wrestling? What got you into wrestling?
I was born to, I mean, since I was 2 years old, the first two, what you call it, action figures, I asked my mother, what's Hulk Hogan and Macho Man? And I only was 2 years old.
Wow, so you love this since 2.
Yeah,
That's
since
real.
2, yeah.
That's real.
She's 2 years old.
How long?
And I've been wrestling for 17 years now. 17 years. Yeah.
What?
And then also, you know, when you're a wrestler, you
What?
always are a wrestler. Like, you never stop being a wrestler. You always on character, you know? Like, even if you're working, even if you are in the elevator, even if you are in bed, even if you are taking a shower, even if you're eating, you be like creating moves. You know? You be like, look, sometimes I'm in my bedroom, and I've been just like throwing punches.
Yeah, I do European uppercuts too.
You know what I mean?
The European uppercuts.
See what I mean? So that's how you know that you are a wrestler.
Yeah.
That's the only way. Not just going to the gym and no. You are a wrestler 25-8.
Okay. Now, what do you? I see the drip. Talk to him about the drip. Talk to him about the drip.
Okay, look.
Talk to him about the drip.
You hear about the sport jacket?
I see it.
This sport jacket costs more than $2,000. I got my change right here. That's $5,000. My sneakers. See that?
Get him.
See that my sneakers?
Get him.
$500. See that?
Get him.
See that?
Get him.
No.
My sneakers?
Get him.
500. See that?
Get him.
See that my sneakers? That's $5,000. Right here. That's $5,000. I got my change right here. That's $5,000. My sneakers. See that?
Get him.
See that my sneakers?
Get him.
$500. I'm the only wrestler. You know, that can afford all of this. Because you know what? Because I respect the business. And I love the business. And if you want to be, you know what I mean? Like a Ric Flair or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to show where you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Everything is how you look. How you look is everything.
100%.
100%. 125%, bro.
150, bro.
All right.
Where can they follow you? Let them know.
My Instagram, please. You can follow me. Is Manny Ortiz Official 1. Manny Ortiz Official 1. In Facebook is Manny Ortiz The Law. And in YouTube, Manny Ortiz The Law. All my videos, all my matches is there. Thank you for the opportunity, Julio. Thank you to my man that is behind the camera. Thank you so much. I appreciate this opportunity. Manny Ortiz. Come on.
Y'all know I'm about to pull up a match.
Recientemente ganador de una Copa con Caribe, un hombre con rivalidad ante Anthony Silva.
What this nigga got, man? What you got? Where he at? Might be y'all. So yeah, okay. Show us up, Manny. Hold on, what you doing there? Oh. Nigga, man. You can bump. And oh wait, what was that? Oh, hold on. Oh, easy. Oh, Oh, they was at Gato. They was at Gato. Okay. It's been fun, y'all, man. I'm sorry. But that was the dramatic end of Don't Try This at Home on the video side of things. But it was a hell of a time, man. It was a good thing to look back on. So I'm gonna probably do this sometime next week or maybe some other time this week. Fuck it. We'll get into actual interviews, different interviews, and review them the same way. Talk shit, have commentary, have some fun in the comments. Oh, my bad. It was a lot going on. Oh, then the BS, gotcha. They were working. They was working. Oh, sorry. Where's Box? He chilling, man. He in the cut. You can hear him. Listen close, you hear him. I appreciate you, Bodega, as always. This is the first episode of the Clearview. It will be many more. I appreciate y'all tapping in. And we out of here, man. Rest in peace, War Ready.